Welcome to FXStreet. If you like what we're talking about, you like the content we're producing, head on over to YouTube, hit that subscribe button. You can follow Akash and I individually, myself at Just Analysis 1 and Akash at Mangyeko0. Taking a look here at Dogecoin, I'm going to go on a little bit of a weird limb here and say that out of all the cryptocurrencies that we're going to look at today, Dogecoin is the one that I am the most excited about and the most bullish about. And a lot of that has to do with this falling wedge pattern. So, you can read about, falling wedge patterns in Bulkowski's work, the Encyclopedia of Chart Patterns, but it's also referenced pretty heavily in the Kirkpatrick and Dahlquist's technical analysis. They make a special, in the textbook, they have like a grayed out box that talks about the falling wedge and how powerful it is. It's one of the most profitable patterns in technical analysis. The only thing about these patterns and their expectancy rates and performance rates is that they're all of the professional studies have been done in equity markets. So like in foreign currencies, there hasn't been a ton of really detailed study on how a falling wedge or a rising wedge perform in foreign currency markets. Just from personal experience, they seem to have the same performance ratios. That's just nothing to quantify other than my own experience. But cryptocurrencies move more like equities in that they only go up. It seems overall, but not suggesting Dogecoin moves like an equity. But regardless, the falling wedge is one of the most profitable and powerful bullish reversal setups. And Dogecoin, having two false breakouts above and below, and then returning inside, and it's in a day or two here, it's going to be at the apex. One of the behaviors of this pattern is that in the final third of the wedge, typically volume drops off. And that's kind of the warning sign. And volume has dropped off considerably, especially over the last 10 to 11 days. And it has broken out above it yesterday. Going to see if there's any fall through here today. But as far as, this could be a huge fake out higher too. There's been multiple traps developed and set. But one thing that is true is that the volume profile, if you look at past videos for Dogecoin, and we've looked at it, it didn't look like this. It didn't have the sliver of volume that was traded. So there's a really good chance that this is developing a bottom and that the breakout above this wedge is going to occur soon. The upside potential, I would say, is limited to the top of the cloud in that 18 to 19 cent range, possibly 20 cents even, just because that's the psychological number. That's what I would see. And any downside risk is, we were saying, but below 16 cents, it's at risk of a flash crash down to the 9 to 10 cent range, 8 to 9 cent range. But now it's basically any close that is below 14 cents. There's that major risk that occurs. So that's what I see there. But otherwise, Dogecoin is sitting here fairly nicely and could have a very big bullish breakout soon. And that does it for me on Dogecoin. Akash, I'll pass it off to you.
Thank you, John. So what I expect from Doge is a 15% upswing. If we're being conservative, I don't see it going beyond this weekly resistance level here at 0.163, 164. From a technical perspective, this is because of this confluence here that we see here due to the weekly resistance level and the 50-day simple moving average converging at this particular point, which is 0.164. From an on-chain perspective, this thing also makes complete sense. As you can see here, the initial resistance here ranges from 0.146 to 0.16, which lies in the range that I just mentioned from a technical perspective. Right, and I don't see it going beyond this level here. But if we do lose the support level here, 0.128, there's a good chance we could go all the way down to 0.074 without a hitch, right? And the reason for this, me and John, we've been mentioning this quite a few times in the old videos. That's because the volume profile thins out considerably for 2021. So there's a good chance the price is going to go lower. We expected it to happen back in 14 December, but Elon Musk came to the rescue for Doge like not once but even twice. I think the second time was somewhere around here. So 0.128 support level is kind of like the make or break point for a Doge. Uh, Ideally close below that, we could see Doge coming all the way down to 0.074. But if we see a recovery and a resurgence of buyers, there's a good chance we could retest this resistance confluence here at 0.164. That's pretty much it. Nothing. I don't see anything interesting from on-chain metrics. Things are looking almost the same. So yeah, that's my take on Doge.
And thank you everybody for watching. Please don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe.